Hey Libra, thank you so much for coming to your weekly love reading. This love reading is for May 26th through June 1st. This should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. For those of you guys that are cross-watching, welcome, welcome. This can either be your situation or your partner's. It just depends on the energy and who's watching it. Sometimes it's reverse or sometimes the situations are opposite, okay? If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post my readings. Also, too, please feel free to comment. I really like interacting with you guys, and building that rapport helps us kind of, become like a little fam bam, and then also on top of it, really channel your energy. If this reading resonates and you would like a personal reading because you'd like a little bit more clarity, please feel free to check out my website. The link will be in the description below. And let's go ahead and hop into your reading. Okay, Libra, 26th through June 1st. Who's Libra's person of interest? Who's Libra's person of interest romantically, or their partner? Person of interest or romantic. Okay. 10 of Wands. And I'm going to clarify all these and kind of get into it. Okay. How does Libra feel about this person? The Hierophant, possibly dealing with a Taurus, somebody who is a spiritual teacher, or somebody who is very spiritual in some sense. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody who's highly religious, but it could be somebody as simple as like a tarot card reader, right? Not saying that that's simple, but it can be somebody that believes in a higher power of some sort and is a teacher, or maybe they're a physical teacher. What is the current issue or situation with Libra and their person of interest? The current issue. Okay. Queen of Swords. So Libra, that could definitely be you. It can also be a Cancer, or it can be Gemini or Aquarius. Queens tend to be that cardinal energy. So this could legitimately just be you, Libra. Maybe you're causing this issue. What's blocking? What's the block here? And it could be too, like maybe you have like a Cancer moon or a Cancer ascending or a Cancer Mercury. There's something here where maybe Cancer isn't necessarily this person's first sign, because they are the queen, but it's the more emotional aspect of the Queen of Swords. All right, what is the block? What's blocking Libra and their person of interest from moving forward romantically? What's blocking Libra and the person of interest from? Okay. Two of Swords. Again, Libra, that's you. Which is kind of interesting. And what's the best overall outcome? What's the best potential outcome here for Libra romantically? Okay, all gifted. That's beautiful. All right, so we have the High Priestess with the 10 of Cups. So the situation is something is being hidden right now. It can be a family. It can be that you're hiding your emotions pertaining to this, 10 of Cups. It can be a Cancer or a Taurus, that you guys are currently dealing with. I feel like this person is highly intuitive. Like I said, I think over here, but there's also a lot that you don't see for some reason. They shield you from a lot of information. Like they're not opening up to you. And I think for you, that's really, really challenging. Two of Swords, just so you guys know, is definitely Moon in Libra, because I do want to say that. I do feel like this. I think here with this 10 of Wands, this is this person, how they're going about it. They're trying to teach you a lesson. I feel like you and this person are at kind of odds. If you're trying to push them, they're not moving, or they're trying to push you and you're being a little bit difficult. You guys are on very, very different levels, I feel like right now. Your partner is. So either this is you trying to pull them, right, which is the pyramid, or it's them trying to pull you. Either way, something is definitely stuck and needs forward movement, but I do feel like you are bound to this person, or this person is bound to you for some type of reason. Give me more information on the Ten of Wands here for Libra's person of interest. Okay, the Lovers, you guys could possibly be dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I do feel like you are in love with this person. I think that this person has a lot of pull on you where you feel very stuck. It's like you don't want to move. You don't know how to move forward in this type of situation because this person, really, believe it or not, they bring a lot of peace to your life. There's a lot of balance here between, you know, this person. However, I do think for whatever reason, they're in a hangman position. So definitely can be dealing with a Pisces, but this person is in heavy thought, and I don't necessarily know if they're expressing their thoughts or how they feel to you. They're waiting. You guys are definitely in some type of weird waiting period where there is, I feel like for you, a level of uncertainty here. Here's Judgment. Okay, like there's a lesson. Remember how I said that there's a lesson right here? And it can be definitely a lesson on love. Maybe you and this person love very differently, and that's the issue. It's like, you know, this person is emotionally mature while one person isn't. Or maybe somebody can express how they feel while the other person, you know, retreats their emotions. Either way, the lesson here is on love, and it could definitely be pertaining to, you know, a karmatic soulmate. Hopefully I said that right. Or some type of transformation or transition for your guys' relationship, because you do have Judgment here. So Judgment is definitely Scorpio energy, because that's, you know, about something ending, power, death, rebirth, right? It's like the end. What's the energy of Judgment here for Libra's person of interest? The Two of Pentacles. Okay. So I do think that there is a level of stalled energy here with you and this person. I feel like this person, right now, they're making very quick decisions without you. And I think that they have multiple options or multiple ways that this can definitely go, especially with that Two of Pentacles. It's like this person is kind of sitting there just like, you know, maybe instead of trying to invest in Libra, I need to invest in myself, because the Two of Pentacles is all about, you know, Capricorn in Jupiter. And Capricorn in Jupiter is about, you know, developing your own self, your own ambitions, right? So I feel like this person, for whatever reason, whatever happened with you guys, it's like they're no longer focused on you, Libra, but they're really focused on themselves and how they want to proceed, you know, with the situation. And it's mostly getting their money right. Yeah. Queen of Wands, you guys can definitely be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag, or again, Cancer is coming up strongly as well with the Queens. Again, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, Cancer Venus, something with this. You know, this person, like I said, they don't have a problem initiating something with you, and they're very, very ambitious and very passionate. However, it's like something's definitely happened, and we'll have to find out more over here with why this person is pulling back. Because there is a level here where now they're more refined and more cautious about how they're going to give their love, and they're coming up as somewhat passive versus, you know, expressive, I think, like they used to be with you. And if you guys are together, there's not a lot of conversation here. This person can possibly be, I mean, at a distance. But I just see that their focus is more so on themselves versus you, Libra, which is shocking because, you know, we all want to focus on Libra. And I think that this person, because you do have the Seven of Wands, so possibly Leo energy, you know, this person needs a level of clarity here. They need a level of clarity on your guys' situation, your guys' relationships. It's like there's a lot of self-doubt that's going on right now. And I just feel like, especially with this card, it's almost the need to really know so that they can grow and evolve on their own. Whether it's going to be, you know, them growing with you or them growing, you know, their business and focusing their money elsewhere. They just need that level of clarity. And I feel like for whatever reason, Libra, I don't think that that's been provided, because there's a level of suspicion and a level of doubt that this person has about you. That's how it's coming up, at least. So how you feel about them is the Hierophant. Give me more information. With the Seven of Wands, you see, there's some type of weird 7 energy going on here. Not saying it's weird or anything, but obviously, like, uncertainty is playing a high role here. I think that you're trying to pay attention to how this person is moving. I think that this person is either in the limelight or seen by many people, the Hierophant. I think that you view this person as always doing the right thing, but at the same point in time, it's like you both don't have a level of clarity here. You both are kind of stuck in a position where it's like, what do I do? Do I go after what I want, or do I sit back and not? It's like you both are kind of at this place where you're not sure whether or not you need to be defensive, or maybe you feel like this person is being very defensive. Why does Libra feel like that? What is, because of the Two of Wands? Okay. I mean, you could definitely feel like this because this person hasn't made a decision. Maybe this person is just kind of sitting back and like watching how things unfold. It's almost like for this person, this is very Mars and Aries too. For this person, it's like they're really kind of taking a back seat right now, honestly, because something like this person wants you to fight for them. I don't know why I'm saying this to you, but there's a need to like evolve and fight like for this person. I really feel like that. I really feel like this person wants you to stand up and go after them. This person really wants to see you take some type of physical action. And maybe that's why they're coming up as a Two of Wands, because they're kind of just sitting back and waiting. Yeah, I do. But for some reason, Libra, you keep doing the same thing because it's the Eight of Pentacles reversed. And that's, you know, Eight of Pentacles upright is doing something different in order, you know, that makes this person feel like, you know, it's something new, right? It's like you're figuring out how they work, so you're trying to tweak, you know, how you are in order to confine around it. Where with the Eight of Pentacles reverse, it's the complete opposite. It's like you keep doing the same thing, or somebody keeps doing the same thing and nothing is happening. Also, too, somebody's being highly critical. Highly critical of the situation and of this person. So either you're being extremely critical of them or they're being very critical of you, and it can go both ways. How does Libra, what does Libra like about this person? What do they like about their person of interest? Okay, the Six of Swords. They like the fact that there is something very different about you. So maybe their physical approach is not showing that, but they really do like this Six of Swords type of energy. It's like they like the fact that you're not somebody who is the same every single time. There's something very different about you, whether it's your looks, whether it's your religion, whether it's your background. There's something very different about you that draws this person in, or you're drawn to them. However, it's weird. It's like, I also think you're highly attracted sometimes when they're mean to you, because Six of Swords is Aquarius, right? I think that's Aquarius Mercury. And sometimes when Aquariuses talk, it's a very detached energy, right? Emotionally detached. You like the fact that this person can switch it up. You guys can have a conversation without it being overly emotional. What does Libra not like about this person? The Queen of Swords. The fact that they cut that ass off. Possibly. I think that, honestly, because you have the Queen of Swords here multiple times. So, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I think that you don't like the fact that this person is untouchable. Because I feel like, and I always say this, so if you guys watch my other readings, I feel like the Queen of Swords is that one queen where, like, I feel like the Queen of Wands is the most beautiful, right? The Queen of Cups is the one that's most nurturing and loving. That's the mother figure. Where the Queen of Swords, it's like she's like that bad bitch that's up in the air that you can't touch. It's like she's in her own lane. She doesn't care about love. She doesn't care about money. She's just doing her own thing in her own world, in her head, figuring things out. And I think for you, the fact that as much as it's attractive that this person is fairly, has like a level of newness, it's also very disconcerting to you, the fact that they can cut you off very quick and explore other options. I think that you're worried possibly that this person has the ability to talk to more than one person. Because that's what air signs do, right? Like, let's keep it 100, Libra. If we're bored or tired with somebody, or somebody's not giving us the attention that we need, what do? We go find somebody else. There's always, like, 27 people in the DMs that are waiting for a conversation, or that are texting or whatever. And I think that you don't like the fact that this person has a lot of buzz around them and a lot of communication going back and forth with other people. Hopefully that makes sense. Fuck, I don't know. Now, as your guys' issue, it is the Queen of Swords. So isn't that ironic? What you don't like is also the issue. Can you give me more information on this Queen of Swords, please? For the issue for Libra. The Magician, possibly a Gemini or a Virgo. How does Libra feel about this Queen of Swords? That they've changed. There's a level of change that's happened. With this Wheel of Fortune, there's some type of conclusion. There's a level of transformation with this person. What's the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, please? The Fool. This person is off on their own right. I feel like the issue is this person doesn't need you anymore. And I don't think that you like that. I don't think that you necessarily, or the situation is you don't need them anymore, right? Like, let's play devil's advocate. However, this person is really off on a journey by themselves. They're not including you, hello High Priestess down here, in why the hell they're so happy. They're not including you, or you're not including them on the new journey that you're taking in your life, right? It's like they're hiding it. There's a level of secrecy here to how they're moving. Why? Princess of Pentacles, okay? She's pregnant. Because maybe this person has a new beginning. Maybe this person is opening up. Maybe this person is in the process of trying to grow something, possibly financially, or, something else, but they're being very passive. They're not going to give away any type of information here. I am getting that very, very strongly. Something that's very interesting is this. What's being grown here? The Magician, an idea. They're taking action on it. Something's popping off very, very quickly for this person. And it possibly can be a new opportunity, because this card is about courtship. So, definitely possibly an opportunity with somebody else, right? Or it can be as simple as their desire is really pushing them to create their own happiness. And maybe one that doesn't necessarily involve you, or you're doing this. Either way, there's a willingness and there's a passion here behind this situation that's guaranteeing this person as, to be successful. How does Libra feel about this? How does Libra feel about this? The Fool. I think you feel like it's crazy. The Fool's coming up here multiple times. I don't think that that's happening for, you know, just because. I think that the Fool is here presenting itself because you have the idea and now it's like they're doing it by themselves. So maybe somebody's pregnant and you guys were together and then something happened and they're like, fuck it, I'll do it by myself. Or you said, you'll do it by yourself. It's pretty much freeing, like this person, you feel like they're free. Like their actions are showing like they're free from anything that's attaching them. And anything that's forcing them to be attached to love, it's like their willingness just to get up and just unattach themselves, you find insane. Am I right? Ace of Swords. I mean, I think that there's a level of clarity here. I really do. It's crazy. Yep. Two of Pentacles. There's a level of embarrassment. There's a level of uncertainty here, I feel like. There's something with somebody's confidence that's definitely taken down a notch. Possibly financially, or maybe you're seeing that this person is doing well financially, and that's a little bit like, wow, okay, then why would they need me? Or you see their day-to-day and you're not necessarily included in that. That could definitely be the issue. Now, for the Two of Swords, I think we already talked about, that's definitely, you know, Moon in Libra, right? So I think that when you have a Moon in Libra, and this could be literally, a block could be somebody that definitely has a Moon in Libra, or this can be you, Libra, like you're blocking it. You're the one that's, you know, not bringing enough change. There's not enough, you know, instead of being social Libra, charismatic Libra, like instead of there being like talks about emotions and balance and all those things, it's like you're trying to figure out what's the next move to make. How do you checkmate this person? What do, right? You feel stuck, but what's crazy is you're keeping yourself stuck here because of the fact that you're too busy worrying about the conflict instead of realizing that there's a level of duality here in partnership, and that if you hop on board, I'm pretty sure this person will include you in how they feel. More information about why this is a block. Because of the Moon. There's a lot of secrets. There's somebody that's being highly defensive, possibly a Pisces or a Cancer. Do you see how the dog is attacking and how she has a knife in her hand? It's like, instead of expressing like, hey, I have all these emotions that are going on, I don't know how to express them, I just need a little bit of time to really think about it, you're hiding it. You're keeping them hidden. And what's happening is the longer you keep them hidden, the worse it's getting. Yeah, how does Libra feel about the Moon? The Six of Pentacles reversed. This person, you know, you feel like you can't give to the situation. You're not willing to give into the situation. Why? Why don't they want to give to the situation? Because of the Empress, Libra, because you're like, yo, I'm the Empress. You need to come give to me, okay? I'm the one that should be cherished. I'm the one that gives you life. I'm the one that's a creative one. You're supposed to come, you know, take a knee. Because how would Libra's partner feel about this, or person of interest? Four of Pentacles. They'd feel like you were being stubborn. Definitely Capricorn energy. They would feel like, you know, your logic doesn't make any sense. That there's a level of egotism here, or you're being very egotistical. I mean, also too, it's like, you know, they feel like it's being thrown in their face. Something's being thrown in their face. More information on the block, please. Two of Cups. Also a level of involvement here. Maybe you guys are not necessarily involved. Cancer, Pisces, or Gemini. How does Libra's person of interest feel about the Two of Cups? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, let me ask, how does Libra feel about this Two of Cups? Page of Swords. You could be worried that they're talking to their friends, talking to their family, that, you know, you don't necessarily know what's going on, but you feel like you're being talked about here, so it makes you feel uncomfortable. Where I think that, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles, you know, you feel like they're being highly critical right now of you. Also, too, I think that they feel like there's a level of manipulation with money. And they're really paying attention to every single detail, okay? And I'm saying that because the Nine of Pentacles is Venus and Virgo. And Venus and Virgo is very, very critical. They're highly critical, right? And there's a level of security, materialistic security, right? Also, too, it's like there's something here with money. See all the pentacles and shit that are coming up? How they feel about the Two of Cups. I think that they're worried if this situation, if either they're in it for the money or if you're in it for the money or the stability. Also, too, they're being highly critical of your actions. How you feel about it is that, you know, this person is talking to people about your guys' situation, whether they're talking to friends, whether they're talking to their family. I definitely don't think that you like it, because what's the energy of the Page of Swords? The Lovers. Or, you know, they're talking to a Gemini, or there could possibly, let's see here. Just want to make sure I'm giving you guys the right message. Could be multiple people, or you're in love with this person. So it's like, why are you showing me the Lovers? With the Sun card, Leo. This person makes you really, really happy. And I think for you, while they're being very critical of you, you're stalking them. Libra, get out of the bushes. You're very focused on, you're heavily focused on them. Because it's like the more that they detach and pull away, the stronger the feelings are that you have for them. Yep. Ten of Pentacles. You see my point? It's like the more that they pull in and they stick to themselves, this is what's causing this other person to come in. Because I do think you're probably in your head, possibly over, you know, a fire sign or an air sign, or possibly even a Cancer, because those are the signs that are coming in strongly. Virgo's here too, as well as Taurus. Virgo's coming in heavy as well, but that's all about communication, right? For you guys' outcome, you have the All Gifted. If you want to find out what the hell's being given here, who's giving themselves to who, is it you, Libra, or is it your person? Like, what the hell? Please feel free to click on the link in the comment section below. We'll go over how does your person feel about you? What are their intentions moving forward romantically? What do they feel is the situation? Because this is how you view it. What are they hiding? Their next actions towards you, your advice, and the outcome. So for those of you guys that this has brought enough clarity, thank you. I love you. I hope you guys have an amazing week. For those of you and all those cross watchers, because, you know, everybody seems like they're dealing with the damn Libra, come on over, click on the link, and let's go to Vimeo. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.